Hey everyone, Kelly here from Australia Wide Retreats, and we're talking with Carla today about raw, wild, and free. Carla, good to have you here with us again.
Thanks, Kelly. Lovely to see you, and thank you for having me.
Yes. And your raw, wild, and free retreats, before we get into what's involved in it, what inspired you to create this particular retreat in the first place?
Great question. So, I think really my inspiration came from my own healing journey several years ago. And I really wanted that feeling of sisterhood and connection. And through experiencing a group container, you actually allow yourself to amplify your healing process because you can relate with other people. And so I had the idea or the dream, I guess you call it, that I wanted to start hosting retreats. I wanted to be able to bring women together to be able to really feel comfortable in sharing their healing journey with one another and being able to learn from each other. So that's the reason that I started hosting retreats, and I love hosting them. I love doing them.
Beautiful. And this one's held in Trentham, Victoria, yeah?
Yeah, sure is.
Okay, what's the place like, the venue like?
The venue is a beautiful country house. It's set on 3 acres and it has the most amazing, beautiful cottage garden with roses and lavender and rosemary. And you just feel instantly relaxed as soon as you walk in. It's got a really beautiful, calming energy. And it's a really great space to be able to hold us over the 3 days.
Nice. We'll talk more about the venue soon, but when women turn up to this retreat, what will they learn about while they're there? What will you dive into?
So, Raw, Wild, and Free is really about understanding the innermost genuine part of who you are. It's about letting go of conditionings and perhaps limiting beliefs or emotional attachments that we have to certain experiences that we physically hold on to and store in our bodies. So, this retreat is really an uncovering and an untangling, I guess you would say, because we're trying to bring out and allow your raw, wild, and free self to emerge.
Untangling. I like that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
resonate with that one more because it can
I
get
think we all.
like a right mess in there, can't it? Everything that we've gone through and what we're holding on to from childhood, from past life stuff, from ancestral lines, etc. So yeah, an
Yeah.
untangling I resonate with. Okay.
We really do hold on, particularly as women. I find we hold on to things more than the males because it's almost like we feel responsible for the things that we've experienced, and we kind of take that on energetically, and we don't realize how much stuff we are holding in our bodies. So it's really a process of letting go and undoing, like we spoke about.
Mm-mm. What's special about one of your most favorite tools?
I think so. My retreats, we do a lot of circle work, and it's really just about creating safety and giving yourself permission to be able to go to those parts of yourself that maybe you have a little bit of shame or hesitance around. So I really teach women how to create safety and how to raise their awareness. But what I really love is sitting in circle. We do beautiful meditations. I use sound, reiki, and a bit of light language comes through as well. But it's really just a journey that these women go on. And through that journey, they have their own realizations that spark their awareness and their conscious to grow.
Have you had any people like, for example, some people might be afraid to come along to something like this because they're carrying such heavy burdens and they might be scared of what comes up. What happens in instances like that?
So I always kind of prepare people at the beginning of the retreat to let them know that whatever they want to share is up to them, and they are not forced to do anything that they don't want to do. But the more that they can really open and surrender and know that it is a secure and a safe and a sacred space, and really the perfect place to be able to let go of emotions, heavy emotions like, fear or guilt or shame or frustration and rage. And we have a really beautiful rage release ceremony in breath work, because breath work is really powerful in kind of allowing us to get out of our mind and step out of that fear mentality and just allow our body to do the work and to release, because usually it's the mind that's stopping you from actually letting go. And so when we can open up the body is always ready, and it just needs the mind to kind of step back and allow that process to happen. So I would say to people that are a little bit hesitant or nervous in doing this kind of work to not be afraid and not think about the fear, but think about what could be possible without that fear or without that heaviness or these emotions that they are carrying and feeling like they have to, it's like a burden on them. So have a think about the opportunities and the possibilities, because when we let that stuff go, we really open ourselves up to be able to receive and create and connect more with who we are.
Getting to the other side, beyond the fear. Yeah,
Yeah.
all the excitement and happiness and enthusiasm dwells there. And yeah, it gets exciting. Um, how about after the retreat when, you give these beautiful women all these amazing tools and techniques and experiences, and then
Mhm.
they go home? What happens then? Will they know how to do this stuff at home?
So all of the retreat guests receive a printed workbook, and we work through a lot of the stuff in this workbook together, which you can take home and continue to reflect on and go over. But I also have created an email program for the guests after they leave the retreat to help them with some practices to continue to create that awareness and connection with themselves, because going home is sometimes the hardest part about leaving the retreat, because you've had this beautiful high vibrational experience and you feel amazing, and then you have to go back into your normal life. So I really am passionate about helping women integrate back into their lives and how to take what they've learned and uncovered and make it stick and make it last.
Yeah, that's important. Yeah. Beautiful. All right. So let's get back to this cottage. How many rooms are there and what is the bedding like? Singles, doubles, queens, etc.
So the house is 5 bedroom. It has 2 rooms with a private ensuite and 3 rooms which are no ensuite. The bedding can be king or twin singles, and it is a maximum capacity of 10, but I usually like to only host 8 or 9 people. I like to keep my retreats quite intimate and quite small. So between 6 and 9 people is how many will be at a retreat any one time.
Lovely. What about food? I saw on the website there's soul nourishing food. Sounds beautiful.
Yeah. So I'm working with a beautiful local chef and caterer, Emma James. So she prepares all of our food for us. So it's things like cooked protein, braised chicken, pork, slow cooked beef cheeks, and serves of vegetables, salads, or things like lentil shepherd's pie and stuff like that. So it's really really beautiful food. So yeah, that's probably the most exciting part.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you would like to add about raw, wild, and free?
I think I would just like to add that if anyone is looking for a retreat where they can feel seen, heard, understood, and really understand themselves better and want to feel more more confident, more calm, more connected, then this is a really beautiful weekend to come to without judgment, and you can just be yourself.
Nice. And are there any extra bits and pieces that they might get? For example, I think I saw a massage treatment.
Mm,
Was that on there? Yeah.
yes. Yeah,
Okay.
so for the VIP package, I offer you can choose from, or you can have all of, sorry, a 60-hour intuitive massage or a 60-minute Reiki session. And afterwards, you also receive a 75-minute holistic coaching session. So these are
Mm.
all included in the VIP upgrade package.
Oh, beautiful. All right, options.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. This sounds amazing, Carla. Thank you so much for all the beautiful work that you do. And I see all your photos that come up and just the hearts that you touch. It's
Mm.
thank you for doing what you do. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. So,
Oh,
how can
thank you.
people reach you? Where would they go to find your website?
So you can go to my website, which is imasoulqueen.com, and you can click on the events tab or / raw, wild, and free.
Okay, lovely. And I'll put a link to that in here anyway. Okay, everybody, you heard Carla. Come along, check out her webpage and all of the information for raw, wild, and free. As you can see, Carla is just so gentle, so easy to talk with. So if you have any questions, reach out to her, and I know that she will absolutely help you 100%. Again, thank you so much, Carla, for being here, and thank you, everybody, for watching this at Australia Wide Retreats. Thank you.
Thank you.